Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? And today in this video I'm gonna be showing you 5 things that Red Alert 2 did better than Red Alert 3. So before we even start, I just want to state that this is my opinion and this is not an objective view of the game. I like both games and each have their own advantages and disadvantages. So without any further ado, let's begin. The first thing that I want to mention is the team variety. Red Alert 2, even though it has only 2 factions, it has a lot of sub-factions that you can choose from, and each of them having their own special unit, which makes the gameplay more unique and fun. Although Red Alert 3 gives you different opponents for every team, each with their own strategy against you, however, this does not give you any unique units or abilities. And one thing that annoys me the most is that the Tesla tank is in Red Alert 3 but only accessible to General Krukov and Chernikov as seen in missions. You can have access to the Tesla tank using a mod called Shock Therapy that you can download from ModDB and enjoy it for yourself.
Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
Like my new trends?
The second thing that I want to talk about is mining. Red Alert 2 really excels at mining, which can let you have multiple miners collect gold at the same time, which can give the player a great advantage against the player who don't use multiple miners. In Red Alert 3, each refinery can collect gold from one mine at a time regardless of how many miners you want to use, which limit how much money you can make unless you're fast enough to secure the most amount of refineries before the enemy does. Again, just like the Tesla tank, you can actually have the Red Alert 2 mining mechanic using mod, like Contra Red and mod The Red Alert. But these mods are kind of a remake of the Red Alert 2 and the original Red Alert respectively, and won't let you have units and buildings from the vanilla Red Alert 3, but it's still a very enjoyable experience. The third thing that I want to talk about is being able to repair civilian buildings. In Red Alert 2 you could repair any damaged civilian building that gives the player a lot of gameplay advantage, as the player can hold position on the map, which can delay the enemy from advancing. In Red Alert 2 you can just put an engineer in any damaged building as long as it's not completely destroyed, then you could garrison it with troops. In Red Alert 3, however, if a building is damaged, there's no way you could repair it, and with enough damage, the building can no longer be garrisoned, and it's pretty much useless. The exact opposite of Red Alert 2, this gives the player controlling the building a disadvantage on the battlefield.
Unit lost.
The fourth thing I want to talk about is the random crates. Now I know that Red Alert 3 has crate in-game, but it's very limited. In Red Alert 3 there is no random units coming out of the box. One of the best feelings you can get in Red Alert 2 is the random box giving you an MCV of the opposite team. In Red Alert 3, the crates are not really random, as you know what's coming out of the box indicated by the artwork on the box. But in Red Alert 2, you get that dopamine rush. Is it a Tesla tank? Is it extra cash? Maybe an MCV? You'll never know until you open it. And just another thing to mention, Red Alert 3 has no crate in the ocean, which is a little bit disappointing. However, if you use mods like the Contra Red or the new Corona mod, you can have boxes that give you random units. But again, these mods do not give you the vanilla experience, and they add a lot to the game. So if you enjoy that, that's really cool, but unfortunately you cannot have this experience in the vanilla Red Alert 3. The last thing that I want to add to this list is that Red Alert 2 has a random map generator, not a map creator. All Command & Conquer games have that, except Command & Conquer 4, if you count that as a game. I'm talking about a random map generator that creates an entire unique map based on your selection. You could choose the environment, the size, the resource distribution, and exactly how would you like your map to look like. You can also save those maps and share them with your friends, whether it be on CNC Net, Game Ranger, or LAN if you even still use that. That's it for today's video. Let me know if I missed something, or if you know something that Red Alert 2 did better. Also, I would kindly ask you to subscribe to this channel and check out my Twitter. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.